Hey guys, what's up? It's Adriana. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm super excited because we are going to be driving all around LA and trying out various coffee shops. This video is very much inspired by Lindsay Rem's reviewing vegan food in LA. I saw that and I love it. I am not vegan, so I figured I could review something I am very passionate about, which is coffee. We are already at our first location, which is Bar 9 in Culver City. For those of you familiar with the LA area, Bar 9 is located right in Culver City. It's specifically a little bit like adjacent to downtown Culver City, right near the Culver City platform. I actually saw this coffee shop in Lindsay Rem's, one of her vlogs that she posted over the summer, and because I live super close to Culver City, I figured I would give this guy a try, especially because in living here basically my whole life, I've never tried it. So that was a fail. I walked up to the cafe and they are currently closed to the public, so they are only doing online espresso orders. However, I did see when I was looking online that they have another location in Playa del Rey, which is not too far from Culver City and not too far from where I live. So I'm going to run an errand and then try and go there. I'm hoping they're not closed by the time I get there. It is successful. Our first coffee stop is done. I ordered a vanilla latte and it came in a glass jar. I can't believe this. They only give drinks in glass jars. So I think this is incredible. I think it's obviously a great move toward sustainability. And the crazy thing is this wasn't extra. It didn't cost me more than a coffee that I would buy like from another kind of more like artisanal shop would cost me. But it was about $6.75, which to me is a little pricey. But of course, aesthetics aren't everything. Let's give it a little taste. It is hot, just for those of you knowing. You could get iced or hot and it would still come in the jar either way, just so you know. Wow, I am so surprised that this is that good. Because I feel like when you typically get a vanilla latte, it tastes very artificial. This is so good. It's amazing. I literally have no words. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I mean, the jar itself is so cute. I literally love this entire experience. For me, 10 and Bar 9 would probably get an A or 5 out of 5. I am really loving the fact that this tastes real, it's hot, the milk isn't watered down, which I feel like depending on the brand of like oat barista milk that's used, it can get really watery and just really like not good. But this is super creamy, it tastes really good, and it's definitely worth the money for sure. Today I am in Beverly Hills only because I'm on my way to work and I didn't have enough time to go to the coffee shop that I wanted to go to, but I figured I would go to a different location of a coffee shop that I frequent quite often. I am at La Colombe. I know this is a chain. There's a ton of them in New York. There's a few here in LA. I know Boston has them also. They're just kind of, I think, in major cities. This is, I think, a smaller chain compared to like a Starbucks and like a Coffee Bean and things like that. But the coffee is really great. They do have a lot of dairy and non-dairy options, which I love. Honestly, Cafe 10 yesterday was a solid hit for me. And I know that I already love La Colombe. Typically, I get either an oat milk latte. I've had their chai, which is really good. I think I might go for the chai today, just because they don't really do like vanilla lattes like a Starbucks would. So let's go grab some coffee. They were so sweet in there. They really always are. That one is so much bigger and so much nicer than the one that's in the mall. So I would highly recommend trying out a La Colombe near you. But I got a chai tea latte. I was gonna get an oat milk latte, but I really don't want like coffee right now. So I've had this before. So honestly, like the effect of trying it is kind of not as good, but it is a really good chai tea. Definitely better than like Starbucks and better than any chai tea I can make myself. So let's give it a taste. I know what this tastes like, but still I figured I would try it. Yeah, it's really good. So good. It's a really great chai. The oat milk is fire. Honestly, A+ for La Colombe, but we already knew that, right? It is finally Friday, and today I decided to treat myself to Verve coffee. Today I got an oat vanilla latte with a chocolate croissant, and I treated myself to a kombucha. So I really went all out today. Definitely the priciest coffee shop I've been to, but what I will say is it's in a really trendy area. It's like right off of Beverly Hills and Melrose, and they have a ton of outdoor seating, which none of the other coffee shops I've been to have had. So that's already an A for me. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna take a sip of this and then probably continue filming on my iPhone. But let's get that first sip. Okay, it's good, but it's not nearly as good as like the other coffees I've had this week. I don't know if it's like the vanilla flavoring, but something in here tastes like burnt, which is definitely not worth it because I think this was the most expensive coffee I ordered. I'm pretty sure oat milk was $1 extra, and then it was 75 cents extra for flavoring in your latte. So not my favorite. I did like the aesthetic of the coffee shop, and again, the outdoor seating was really a selling point. But I mean, I'm gonna drink it because it was like basically $7, and I tipped, which I always tip, but it's fine. They made the coffee and they're a small business, so it's fine. But it's just not my favorite. I don't know, it's leaving like a weird aftertaste in my mouth. I'm going to probably sip on this kombucha, which was also super expensive. Yeah, this was like, these 3 items were like $20, which is like really a lot to me. This croissant though kind of looks amazing. Can we talk about this? So I'm gonna take a little bite of this. He said it was the last one, so then I felt like I had to get it, but let's take a little nibble. Also, like, not that good. The croissant itself is like okay. Yeah, this is like not a winner. I'm so sorry. And I spent like $20, which is why I'm like mad. The quality was just not really there for me. I would give the croissant probably like a C. The oat milk latte I would give maybe like a B-. The kombucha though, I would give an A. And I feel like you're kind of paying for more so the aesthetic of the coffee and of like the coffee shop rather than like the quality. The people there were super friendly. The cafe itself was beautiful. And like I said, it's a huge plus that they did have outdoor seating that was kind of secluded but also spaced out. It was really like well done. So if you're looking for somewhere to work outside, I think definitely Verve does that. Good morning, it is Saturday and it is time for another coffee. I have just gotten to work. I'm in like our parking garage right now. Today we are returning to a tried and true. I'm going to be going to Blue Bottle. Blue Bottle is another coffee shop that is in the mall where I work. Again, kind of like a smaller chain. I know they have some locations on the East Coast. I know they have them in Boston and New York, kind of similar to La Colombe, which we tried a few days ago. They do some of my favorite coffee here, so I'm going to probably get a latte with oat milk. That's honestly the vibe today, but I need to skedaddle because I have work in 15 minutes and I need to walk to my job and then get a coffee and then make it on time. So we're going to leave. I realized that I never ended off yesterday's clip after I went to Blue Bottle, but I just got a oat milk latte. It was super solid, like A+, so great. But I've had it before, so it was nothing that I was like worried about like the taste. But again, A+, highly recommend Blue Bottle. It is a little bit pricier. Good morning, my sweet angels. Today is the last day of the Trying Coffee in LA for a week. I am so happy because today I am actually at a place that is super local to me. It is called Jones Coffee Roasters, and essentially it's just like a little coffee hut next to like a storage facility. I don't know, I've always driven by here and I have always wanted to try it. It's in Pasadena for those of you who again are familiar with like the LA area and like the greater Los Angeles area. It is a drive-through, which I think is really cool because it's like a hut, like I said. I've never been here. I don't know what's on the menu, so we're really gonna find out. You can also do walk-up, but I prefer to do drive-through just because I have like about an hour before work and this is a little bit more convenient. Just got my latte. It comes with a straw, obviously not the most sustainable option, but I did get oat milk, which they have, which to me is a huge plus. Didn't get vanilla, that seems important to say. Yeah. Okay, so this has no sugar, no added flavorings, and it just pretty much tastes like iced coffee with milk. So far as like coffee quality goes, I mean, it tastes pretty strong if I'm being 100% transparent. But yeah, not bad. So kind of like buckled under pressure. I didn't really know what to get because they didn't present the menu when I was ordering. So This I would probably give like a B, but that's also because I did not ask for the right thing and I should have asked for sugar, because this is pretty severe, especially because I prefer my coffee on the sweeter side. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me try all of the different coffees this week. I really want to encourage you to definitely get local coffee when you can and eat locally when you can. These businesses really need our help right now. As always, if you guys liked this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.